You know, a lot of folks have assumed that money was taken, and unfortunately that's not the case. It was money that was never there.
It is, though, the talk of Taylorsville tonight, a budget blunder that's going to lead to even more cuts across a county school district. The superintendent there saying that a wrong revenue projection off by $1.5 million is turning into dramatic cuts. And it's our top story for you at 5. Hi, everybody. I'm Doug Proffitt.
And I'm Connie Leonard. WHAS 11's Conroy DeLuche and photojournalist Jessica Farley talked with two parents concerned about how this could affect their kids.
It was kind of gut-wrenching.
A letter addressed to all connected to Spencer County schools outlined a financial problem.
I started hearing rumors about 2 weeks ago.
Just thinking about the 1.5 million, any idea how exactly that happened?
It was a mistake and a costly one.
Superintendent Dr. Willie Foster says the newly hired chief financial officer caught an error in revenue projections before the end of September. He says the mistake reflected more revenue than the district had. Now they're making adjustments. The superintendent says that the Spencer County Schools District has already chosen to not buy new school buses for this school year, and they won't be buying new ones next school year either.
We have a one-to-one initiative with Chromebooks. We had to pull those out of the budget. All operating budgets were reduced by a minimum of 20%.
Another cost? Personnel, teachers, staff, anyone who works for the district. At the last school board meeting, as many as 35 positions were brought up as potential cuts. At the next meeting, Tuesday, the superintendent will present his preliminary staffing plan, which the board would have to approve from the classroom to central office.
We have a chief academic officer and a chief of student supports. Those two positions will be reduced to one assistant superintendent. So that number 35 reflects everything.
Two parents we spoke with are concerned about class size and after-school programs.
If we lose these after-school programs, then a lot of us parents are going to be struggling to, work around our work hours versus school hours.
The education that they're receiving might suffer if we have to let teachers go and the class sizes change.
You know, one of the things that's been discouraging about this is it's coming at a time where academically we're thriving like we've never thrived before, and we'll work through it.
Both parents say they will be at the next meeting.
It's going to affect really everybody.
Hoping short-term pain does not mean long-term harm for their kids in the classroom and beyond. In Spencer County, Conroy DeLuche, WHAS 11, on your side.
Dr. Foster says after discussing possible salary freezes for the next school year, those are now off the table.
He told us the salary freeze will not be proposed, though, at tomorrow night's board meeting, which starts at 6 o'clock in Taylorsville.